allow your body to get into a really comfortable position, whatever that is for you today. And this meditation practice I'm going to walk us through is one of my personal favorite ways of really dropping out of the mind, out of our environment, and dropping really deep into the body and letting the body just melt into that delicious, deeply restful, deeply restorative state. So when you feel comfortable and ready, you can let your eyes close and just take a moment to feel where your body is making contact with the ground. Feel all the points of contact between you and ground underneath you. And guiding your attention back each time it wanders off to really feeling the contact between you and the ground. And then when you feel ready, let's bring our attention to the top of your head, all across the top of your head, your scalp. And as you really focus in here, I invite you to let the top of your head and your whole scalp just melt down into the ground. Letting it melt down into the ground. And when you're ready, sensing now across your forehead, feeling maybe the temperature of your forehead, the skin, all across your forehead, from temple to temple. And let all the skin across your forehead just melt down into the ground. Let the space in between your eyebrows melt. And let your eyebrows spread out from one another and melt down into the ground. And then get a sense of your eyes, sensing the gentle blanket of your eyelids over your eyes. Feeling your eyes resting in your eye sockets. And let let your eyes just melt into your eye sockets and into the ground, just letting any holding, any tension, any strain, any focus just melt away. And then sense your cheeks melting down, your lips melting, tongue melting, jaw melting, ears melting, until you sense your whole face melting down into the ground. And then get a sense of your neck, a sense of your shoulders, the tops of your shoulders, the backs of your shoulders and the front. And then allow your shoulders just to melt down, letting any unnecessary holding or tension just ooze and melt down into the ground. Allow your arms to be heavy. And when your arms are ready, let your arms just melt down. Sense across the palms of your hands. And let every little tingling sensation, every sensation across the palms of your hands just continue to melt down into the ground. The tops of your hands also, and your fingers, all melting into the ground. Allow your chest, your collarbones, your sternum, your rib cage, all to melt down. Perhaps feeling how each exhale is an invitation for your chest to melt even more. Feel your abdomen melting, also with each exhale. Letting now each exhale invite your abdomen to melt a little more. Allow your legs and all of the sensations throughout your legs to soften and melt down into the ground. And let your feet and all of the subtle sensations across the tops of your feet, your ankles, your toes, and the whole surface of the sole of each foot to melt down into the ground. And then get a sense of your body as a whole, one field of sensation. And invite that whole field of sensation of your body to melt just a little more into the ground. And let yourself rest here. Nothing to do, nothing to make happen. Your whole body completely supported by the ground underneath you.